hate the idea of getting somebody else
Getting
sick.
Yeah.
Because I hate it when fucking people used to show up to work with the flu or some shit like that, or even just like a fucking cold. Like get the fuck away from me.
There was a dude at jiu-jitsu who I was sitting next to him. He was talking to somebody else, but then he's like, oh, I mean, yeah. He said something, and he was like, oh, I'm so tired. I've been sick for a couple days. I was like, bro,
you're rolling on the mat
here. Like, why are you here?
Close contact, sweat, fucking.
It's so rude.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't go anywhere if I was sick. I mean, within reason. Like, if I was sick, like, come on, man.
Like, maybe, you'll go to like the store and grab some shit.
Sure. I'm not going to hang out. Like, oh, I don't feel good. I don't want to anyway.
Like maybe when we were like 18, 19, 21, I would have been like, fuck it, I'm gonna keep going, But like now I'm like, that's just a fucking dick thing to do.
Yeah. And you're gonna feel worse for days and days.
For sure.
Days.
And also, like, what it's like to fucking like have to miss like 3 days of work or some shit like that. Nobody wants, especially if you're like working on tips or some shit.
And just like you said, some people literally cannot afford to miss 3 days.
Yeah.
Like, or 1 day. Like they are fucked if they miss 1 day of work.
That's back to that fucking homeless thing. You're always fucking one bad move away from fucking being
One
home.
sick idiot shows up at your job, and now you're homeless.
Sucking dick for peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
God damn. Poor Bradley.
And it's such like mismanagement too for managers who are like, you got to show up, power through. And it's like, no, you're fucking up the productivity. You're ruining it for everybody.
I know some offices that have completely like shut down, like the whole section, like completely gone, just because what I'm saying, everyone got sick in that department.
Dude, we have to adopt working from home. I can't get it, dude. There's this channel, Joshua Fluker or something like that. He does a bunch of like like HR and work, like funny shit. Like I don't know, like just corporate nonsense.
Like, water cooler shit.
Yeah, and he just makes these videos, and he's like pulling up LinkedIn posts and all this shit. And all you see is stuff like that where, the boss like is forcing people to do shit for no reason.
No reason.
And it's funny too watching like all because like the labor market's tight right now. Like, you can't fucking find anybody to work. And
oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say the opposite.
No. So like basically like all these fucking dudes that you're so used to treating their employees like shit, nobody's fucking sticking around.
Yeah. It's so unnecessary. It really is. It really
like
is.
A lot of people are finding out that like you were basically like surviving on like people who were desperate to work. Like now they're like, oh shit, I have options. Like I can just go work in a fucking warehouse and make like double the money.
And all that family shit. Like you watch some of those corporate cringe videos and like family, they talk about like, we're a family here. Bro, nobody cares. The only people that care are the people that hate their actual family, and they want to
be at work.
That's like the height of like startup culture that I feel like started that shit. Like when you work for a startup, and don't get me wrong, like there's cool shit about it that's actually like kind of beneficial. Like they're like, oh, like this is awesome. Like you got like your meals all taken care of when where the kitchen is fully stocked. Cool. You can go in and eat, but you're like, but you're also paying me less than what I should be making.
Yes.
It's like, then you start like trying to take advantage of all that shit. So you're staying working late, getting dinner and lunch.
Hell yeah. And they got free. I know this one guy, he was working at a startup company, and you can actually drink on the job, but like the more you drank, like the more you had to like get done.
Oh yeah.
So
I mean, we took advantage of that shit. So like we had a full bar in our office, and like come Friday, like 4:00 hit. And then if you were at like the level that I was at with like a few other people, like you'd be starting to drink a little bit earlier than the other.
The elite status.
Not elite, but it was like one level up from like the people who had not been there very long, and like people had gotten that like first promotion.
Okay.
So like we would always like start like a little bit earlier than everybody else. But even like before that, like we would be on Fridays, we would be at the fucking Carl Strauss Brewery, which is on like the campus.
Yeah. And
like, in like 1 hour or so, you're tossing back like 2 beers easy.
Yeah, for sure.
And these are like strong IPAs.
Hell yeah.
Could you trust yourself? I couldn't trust myself to not say something stupid. Like I can't.
What do you mean? Like at the bar?
Honestly, but when you're doing sales, like getting that like little bit of fucking pep in your step.
Yeah.
Like it actually kind of works to your benefit. Like you can't do it
for
every
sales.
day.
Yeah. I could see that. Yeah.
So like, you're doing a little bit better at that point, but also you can go a little too far. Like you can get
Well, I was just thinking you're hanging out with your coworkers, and I just know I would crack a joke that's just
offensive.
I did that
80% of the party.
Yeah, just like, why'd you say that?
I got called into HR one time.
That feeling when you just go too far is just
it's so hard too. Like it depends on where you work. Like I would never do it in some like super like corporate, established company with like a bunch of old fucks.
Yeah, like JP Morgan or something.
Yeah. But like the problem is that I was like one of the older fucking dudes there. You know what I mean? So like everybody's like mostly younger than me. Even my fucking managers are both younger than me.
Right, yeah.
But like, and then what happens is you would party like every Friday with these people.
Yeah.
And then you would have like these parties once a month. And like, dude, the fucking CEO is like doing blow with people in the fucking bathroom.
That's
like,
what I like.
Really?
Yeah. So it's that.
Where's that company now?
He actually got fucking canned.
Oh shit!
He started the company. He was
one Squid Coin, was it?
No. So it was Robin Hood.
Vlad, fuck Vlad.
So yeah, no, it wasn't Robin Hood, by the way. Just to be very clear before we get a lawsuit. No, but he blew through fucking $50 million in investors' money. Not like not illegally.
You talking about Dan?
Yeah. What?
Dan Brazilian?
No, Brazilian.
Dan Bilzerian?
Whatever.
Dan Brazilian.
I think Dan Brazilian.
He's like an old black dad now.
Yeah, right.
Is that your friend Dan Brazilian?
But yeah, dude, this motherfucker blew through. So I ran into one of my old coworkers like a year ago. I didn't even know, but she's like, yeah, like we got like absorbed by another company, and then like we moved offices, and they're like, oh yeah, and they fired blah blah blah, or not fired, but like the board kicked him off, and I was like, why? And she's like, well, he like blew through like $50 million. Like that's fucking crazy.
Fuck.
Like you basically just that was all for the company to be like to go nationwide.
Yeah.
And this dude just like
local.
Yeah, I mean like it's not local, but like it should have like been its own thing.
Yeah.
Like it should have been $1 billion company, and, and it's not. Like that was my meal ticket.
Yeah.
I was 2 years vested, and this motherfucker blew my money too.
Damn.
Did you guys hear about this company, Aussie Media? This is actually kind of crazy, and I'm a little drunk, so I'm not going to go too deep. But
Cheers.
I didn't even know what it was until I heard the
but you heard about it. Yeah. So basically, this company, they got a bunch of venture capitalist money, like a shit ton. It was like $100 million over years, but like $150 million, something like that. And they were touting that they're this big media company, and you go look at their YouTube, and it's like 93 views. Like literally 93 views. There's like a couple that have like 400,000, but then they have 10 comments, so they're obviously paying for views.
Exactly. You got to pay for the whole thing, man. Yeah. You got to pay for the views, the likes, and the comments, bro. And they can't be all fucking likes. There got to be some dislikes in there, too. You got to get the dislike package.
Well, yeah, and apparently like nobody fucking like worked for them, really. Nobody. It was all just like a smoke and mirrors, bro, chop shop.
Crazy.
That was like that Squid Coin fucking thing that was going on, that cryptocurrency. Like their website, I mean, it looked legit. All you had to do was dig a little bit deeper, man. And you start recognizing like weirdo shit. Their Twitter looked kind of legit. You know what I mean?
Even in the contract, and I know crypto people right now. Scoop, don't. I get it, but in the contract, like in the back end, contract, whatever the crypto shit, it basically you weren't even allowed to sell it.
Yeah, you can't.
Like
couldn't
people
sell it.
didn't even realize like once you cannot sell.
Yeah,
and even the crazy rug pulls, you can still sell. Like if you realize it's happening, you could still get out.
So there's actually like legal rug pulls?
Nah, they're not. I mean, all the shit's unregulated right now. So it's like the rug pulls are going to happen.
It's the Wild West.
It's the Wild West. Yeah, it's like the internet in like 2005, like when it was just good enough where everyone is on it, but then no one's really paying attention. So we could post, horrible memes.
It's true, and then everybody's parents started getting on it.
Yeah,
but
like,
bro, man, you gotta give it up to him, bro. That was a well executed, thought out plan heist.
Unless you put all your money. Actually, fuck them. Actually, I don't feel bad.
Man. Bro, be smart.
It only took a few seconds to look at that one.
Me too.
Yeah,
I mean, I was like, hell no, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then sure enough, right when it hit that 2.1.
Yeah. Well, and if any influencer, and I mean like, small to large, like if we started, I would consider us small, but like if we started posting shit like, oh, check out this coin. Don't. There's something weird going on here. Yeah. Like you don't see that from Bitcoin. You don't see that from Ethereum or Cardano or
don't
whatever.
bash the TTG coin.
I was about to say, hey man, we'll edit this part out, but we'll freaking do our own coin to pull the rug too.
Arrest this man. Yeah. I'm too lazy to edit.
This is the guy jumping out of his car on the freeway grabbing the bags of money.
Yo, man, we got to talk about that, please.
Hold on. Before we talk about the bags of money, intro the show.
Woo!
My name's Scoop. I'm lit.
Yeah.
Dom's back. He's
Hell
here.
yeah. 2 shots in and a motherfucking IP-izzle.
You're officially at the pregame.
Hell yeah.
Brad's in the parking lot. Excuse me, Bradley. He's in the parking lot punching homeless people. You know, it is what it is. Alex is here.
Yes, sir.
Of course.
You're looking amazing as usual. Little, you know, fringy.
Furry?
No, dingy. No, not dingy.
Dingy. Oh my god.
No, it's like what is that?
I was gonna compliment your haircut. Now I know more.
Fuck this dude.
That motherfucker fucked up your life.
Fuck him and his hairline. Damn. So what is it?
What's up?
Dingy?
No. There's a word for it. It's like when it's like dry. So
dry?
Not like a bad dry.
Grunge?
I forgot. I can't think of.
Is it the
word.
beard? It might be the beard. That's what it. Because it is looking full.
Yeah, it's looking like.
I'm bringing it back.
Yeah. Okay, it looks
I'm trying to get past the Zach Galifianakis.
It looks rich,
stage. Yeah,
more Vikingish.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's the thing about the beard. There's a in between. It's like
the fro stage for your hair.
Exactly, or even like going into dreads. I remember when you first start like trying to get those out, you look so gross for so long, and then all of a sudden it looks great. Yeah.
You know what, guys? I can finally admit, man. I think I gave up the beard, bro.
You're done with it?
Man, it's not happening, bro.
Yeah, that patchy ass fucking face. You should have been done with it 10 years ago. What the hell are you talking about?
I know y'all told me, man. I had to give it a shot. Bro, when I was going back to Chicago, man, my actual biological father, we met up, and then he saw my face. He was like, dude, I didn't have one. He's like, give it up, bro.
Oh, no.
My dad was like, nigga, cut that shit.
Oh, no.
Man,
you got to take that advice.
Let down by dad again.
Jesus.
Like, get out of here with that, man. Ain't nobody got one of those over here.
Hold on. Before. Hold on. I got a few. I'm putting them up tonight. It's our Friday night. I think I'm gonna put this up Saturday,
Sunday.
Let's do Sunday, and then I'll stream right after. But I'll put this up. I think I have 4 good designs that are going up tonight or tomorrow morning. Anyway, so they'll be up in time for the show. Yeah. We appreciate your guys' support. Dude, on Patreon and on Discord. I'm trying to be on there way more. I know a lot of people get super sad during the holiday season. Yeah, and it was like that last year. Like, we have a lot of people, not a lot, but there are a handful of people that, you know, the Discord is the fam. Yeah. And like, they all hang out together and they like go on trip. Bro, I was like, how come I'm not invited to Florida, you fucks?
Or fucking. Motherfuckers is fucking.
They're all fucking.
Damn.
Dude, we gotta start the TTG dating app too.
Shit, bro.
Dating app dating app / cryptocurrency app.
Hell yeah. Hey, man, everybody that fucking gets on that, downloads the app today, man, we'll give you some free Shibu.
But yeah, so I'll be on there way more often. I'm sure you guys will too.
Definitely, man.
Just support everybody, and you know, we'll do voice chat and all that.
And if you're trying to fuck, sign up.
Yeah, for sure. Hit me up with the nudes. Just kidding. Anyway, but Twitch is going great, man. It's weird. It seems like there's more people on there now. I don't know. It feels good. Appreciate the support.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump back on there.
Yeah, it's super fun, and I appreciate you guys jumping on there. And they started, dude. One sec.
Let us know.
They started calling me Moonface.
Moonface?
They started calling me Fat Moonface.
I mean, it's full.
Shut up! That's so mean. I know I'm fat. Stop saying Moonface.
That's Dom's job to talk shit about how you look.
Dude, it was not last stream, the stream before, the entire stream. They're like, yeah, whatever, Moonface, the entire time.
I mean, you could always log off.
I banned everybody.
You pull a rug from their subs?
Yeah, that shit. Anyway, so the money, you were saying there's money on the freeway. How did this go down?
Yes, please.
Apparently there was like a armored truck, like a bank truck with a bunch of fucking money bags in it, obviously, and it like just fell out of the thing on the freeway, and people were out there like they like literally stopped traffic. People were just fucking out there on the freeway on the 5, just picking up like wads of cash everywhere. Dude, it was like everywhere. Like it was fucking just all across all the fucking lanes.
I'm pissed off that I wasn't fucking there.
Wait, okay, I'm gonna say this though. If I pull over and I look and it's all ones, I'm
I'm out. Yeah,
I'm out there. It's not worth the risk. But if it's on 20s or 100s
or fucking hundos,
it's probably worth the risk.
I'm out there.
At least one doing a little slow, pick one up on the ground when you're driving by.
Nah, I'm breaking that shit up, son.
But they were like, the FBI was like trying to like find out who was there, and they were like arresting people and
to
shit.
Me, fuck that, dude. That's so rude.
And what's the crime? What's the crime?
Right place, right time.
Found money. You gonna fucking arrest me for being lucky?
Yeah, it's insured. It's like that money's insured for sure, right? It was an armored truck.
Yeah,
but like nobody knows where it's from. Like if you're just driving down there and seeing a bunch of fucking cash on the ground.
Yeah, maybe it's a Mr. Beast video. I got no idea.
Yeah, it could be. It could be Soulja Boy. Damn it, man! What time was this at?
I mean, it was during the day. Like it was light out.
Was it a robbery scenario, or was it a flip truck,
like a fucking like Vin Diesel and Fast and the Furious heist?
Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out how does this happen.
I don't know. I think it just maybe they fucked up and it just dropped out. I mean, I don't know. Bro, I would. Mistakes.
Oh my goodness, I would have been out there, fucking shirt off, just fucking buddy. And I would have tied the neck part, man, so like a ghetto fucking trick or treat bag. Yeah. Just fucking trick or treat.
He's taping his pants legs closed so he can stuff his pants.
Dude, I am out there raking it up.
I mean, I think there is a law that's like if you find like a certain amount of money and you don't report it, that it's a crime.
I'm not about doing crimes. I don't want to spend time in jail. Yeah. But there's certain shit like that. That is complete fucking horseshit.
Right?
And especially if it's coming from some big... Now, if you find grandma's 20 grand she's been saving for years, now there's a moral thing.
Take that shit.
But yeah, fuck her. But
she doesn't know how to spend it.
That old bitch is dead anyway. But when it's some like company or it's the government and they lose it and you find it, to me, and then they send the FBI after you, get wrecked. What are we talking about?
I was just thinking about it too. I was paranoid about finding $10 on the ground.
Right. That's crazy.
You got fucking hundreds out there. I'm like, somebody's watching.
Okay, realistically, let's just assume, because it's not, let's just say it's not hundreds. Let's say it's 20s.
Yeah.
And there's, the freeway, but there's a bunch of people out there and you're worried and all that shit. What do you think you leave with? A couple grand?
Yeah.
If it's just 20s?
Just 20s, yeah. Let's just say, who knows what it was, but.
Yeah, at least a grand probably.
I'm like going probably like 15 yards, like, you know what I'm saying? They're out of the direction of my car, and then fucking doing a big circle and coming right back. If I can fucking throw some shit in there and then do another lap, I'm doing it. If I gotta get out of there, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting out of there.
I'm down the street robbing people as they're leaving.
Ooh, smart. Dude, that's new meta shit right there. That's smart.
What are you doing? Like popping their tires?
Yeah, fuck it.
Fuck them.
Yeah.
Fuck them. Fuck game. Yeah.
What are you gonna do? Call the cops? You stole it first.
This man knows everything.
He does.
That's
man.
Super smart. Let him get it.
Yeah, let him get it. Then you brought them a freaking. Yeah.
Holy shit.
This is why you need me around, Dom.
Yeah,
you and your fucking half-baked schemes.
I think we figured out a new business.
I like it, man. Rob the robber.
Rob the robber.
Hey, man, sometimes they carry guns. So
that's true. You know what I mean? There was that whole police thing in New York for years where the police were raiding, but they were not on duty, but they knew where the drug dealers lived.
Like fucking training day shit.
Yeah. There was I think the documentary is called The 5-6. I think that's what it's called. And it was out of, and I might be butchering some of these stats here, but I think it was out of 87 people who graduated from that class of cops. It was like almost 80 of them went to jail for something. But anyway, the 5-6, and they were robbing drug dealers over and over and over.
Well, dude, there's a fucking, what is it, the LA County Sheriff. There's like actual gangs inside the sheriff's department.
Wow, are you serious?
Yeah, not even like, I'm not talking street gangs. I'm talking like law enforcement gangs.
Yeah.
Like they have like tattoos and they get jumped in and shit. Like that kind of gang.
That's probably a huge police department, right? I mean, like
LA County, yeah.
Yeah. Like, what is New York? Like 50,000 cops or something like that? I mean, that's like a lot.
But I mean, it's not the LA city, so...
Yeah.
So they're only doing like the incorporated areas.
Sure,
and,
yeah.
You know, I don't even know what the jurisdiction is. I don't know what the fuck sheriffs
speaking
do.
of cop, with you said Dan Brazilian. In the cop shit. Dude, he was for years, and this is all allegedly, I have no idea, but he was paying $400 a year to be a cop in Arizona, so he had a badge. Remember that crazy shooting that happened in Vegas.
Oh yeah,
and he yelled at the guy. He's like, "I'm a cop" or whatever, and everyone laughed like, "Dan, Brazilian, you're not a cop." But apparently, he technically was a cop. This place got shut down.
That's like Shaq.
Yeah. Well, no, but Shaq did real work. Oh, don't disrespect the Giant.
Oh wow, he's out here fucking whooping ass.
No. He was head of the. So he's first of all, he's a doctor. So it's Dr. Shaq. So I have some respect.
Okay.
Second, he was actually a sheriff, and he was head of the child whatever
protective service.
And so he was online, clickety clackety.
Pretending to be an underage.
Exactly. Yeah.
Man, imagine
legit cop.
Imagine just like stealing a Butterfinger from a 7-Eleven and having big old Shaq Diesel tackle your ass into the fucking crowd.
And as you're getting tackled, you're like, "Can I get a selfie, please?"
Bro, I loved you on the Magic.
I went out to Hawaii. I took the old bird. Everyone thought I was going to propose, but I don't do that kind of shit. No more.
You don't lie. When I say I'm not getting married again, I mean it.
I told her on the way out, I was like, I don't want to burst the bubble, but I don't want it to be some like weird thing.
Yeah, where you're waiting for something.
I was like, that ain't happening. Just, I didn't say it like that. Yeah, I'm not a complete dickhead.
I was like, damn.
Scuba's out there in the backyard smoking a cigarette. Like, baby, I gotta come talk. You gotta come talk to me real quick.
Sit down real quick. Sit down.
Married Scoop. I haven't heard that name in years.
Just so you know, when I said I don't want to get married, and I wasn't fucking around.
I just didn't want to take her out there, and it was this whole like,
What made her think that was going to happen?
No, I don't think she thought that.
Other people put those ideas in their brain.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, like, hey, we're going to Hawaii. Oh, he's going to propose to you.
Yeah, but this whole romantic trip, we're going to Hawaii.
I mean, I've been to Italy with a chick. I propose.
Yeah, I mean, well, I don't know. We've been together 32 years, so
fair enough.
Quite a while.
I actually,
still single.
I was out. We were out watching the 49ers game with some friends, and one of my friends just got engaged, and so they're all sort of like dating. So like, my brother's wife and these two of her best friends are dating some of my best friends. So it's this whole like little group. And one of my friends is adamant, like to every girl that he's dated since he's been down here. He's former Marine. He's like, I'm not getting married, like at all. He had to like raise some of his little brothers, and he's like, I like changed too many diapers when I was younger. He's like, I'm not doing it. And so he's like very adamant about this, has told his girlfriend multiple fucking times. So her best friend and one of my best friends just got engaged. And now like she's the last one. And they like, he's like told her this, but they never believe it. They never fucking believe it when a dude says it. And they like, all of a sudden I turn around and they're gone from the bar like a few Sundays ago. And I was like, what the fuck happened? And my boy's like, oh, they're fighting over because, blah, 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 and me just got engaged. And she's like pressuring him now. It's like, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like,
she probably say, she's like, and I bet the girls are saying shit on the side.
Yeah, she's like, look at that bitch.
Yeah.
Pulling bow, bitch, where's yours?
But so I took her out to Hawaii. The flight out there was fucking horrible.
Why? What's wrong with it?
So we flew Hawaiian Airlines out there. So would you ever assume this? So I don't pay attention to shit. I just click, done. I don't even look at anything after that. Oh, when's the flight? No idea. Like, that's just how I am. I'm not following up, whatever. Anyway, so I didn't do research on Hawaiian Airlines. I assumed that when you fly on any airplane in 2021, they have fucking Wi-Fi. No Wi-Fi.
Of course, not all airplanes have Wi-Fi.
Even Southwest, it's a crapshoot.
Yeah. What? I haven't been on a flight a minute that didn't have Wi-Fi.
Wow.
Unless it was a short flight, like maybe.
I mean, Southwest has been pretty good as of late, but for a long time, like,
they had no Wi-Fi.
It was still like there's a good chance.
I'm used to not having Wi-Fi on a plane.
Right, well, I don't speak poor. Anyway, so no Wi-Fi the whole way out there, and then the plane was this odd shape.
That's a 5-hour flight too.
It was 6.
What the fuck are you doing with that time,
dude? It was horrible.
Just staring at the seat in front of you, like what?
We had separate seats.
Eating spit.
What? I sit next to her the whole flight. Are you crazy? Actually, it's just because I didn't look. We literally had 7 seats. She was like, wait, what?
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'd be like,
I'm
sorry. I didn't have a choice.
I've done that to a chick before.
I literally just didn't even look. Like, I just assumed they'd be together. I didn't look. Anyway, so I'm sitting, like before the bathroom, like the last row before the bathroom.
Yeah.
Well, those seats normally don't recline.
Oh, absolutely.
So, of course, I'm in one of those.
That
and
sucks.
then, of course, I got the window side, so there's,
Scram, yeah.
And then, of course, the shape of the plane is like weird. It's like very tight. So the whole flight, if you're watching this on YouTube, the whole flight, I'm like this. The whole flight, and the stewardess keeps coming over like, "Wow, you're way too big for that seat." Like, yeah, no, LOL.
Yeah, bitch, where's first class?
So then
you never try to go to the wing seat, the emergency exit row, and be like, "Hey,"
he wasn't paying attention. He's just fucking.
No, I'm saying like late when you get there, be like, "Hey,
are you gonna, dude?" When you get to this level of height and size and not looking niceness, you can't run up on people because then you literally just bully them. Like,
What do you mean you can't run up on people?
Oh, you're the bully.
Put your hands behind your back, smile, trot. Be like,
Oh my God! If you came up to me with your hands on your back, I figure fisticuffs. Right? You run up on me.
My hands behind my back.
Oh, excuse me, sir. Can
Wait,
you
I'm
please
trotting.
Yeah, fisticuffs. I'm like, oh, this guy wants a fight. I can't run up on somebody like, please move so I can sit there because I got longer legs. That's rude.
just debo him."
Yeah, well, that's a go to jail. Anyway, so as I'm sitting, at this weird angle, my headphone and I have these like shitty, well, they're not shitty, they're good, but they're cheap Amazon headphones, the wireless, and one of them falls out. I was kind of falling asleep. It fell out, couldn't find it, and then the other one won't work when one's gone. Oh, and this is like 30 minutes into the flight.
Oh. What are you even listening to?
I had podcasts. I had our show on.
You actually download shit?
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah.
Really?
Always. Oh yeah. Podcasts. Yeah. True crime. Normally some kind of true crime shit. Yeah. Yeah. But
wow.
Yeah. So for 6 hours, 5.5 hours.
Because you couldn't tell the other two people, hey, can you guys get out and get in the aisle while I look for my headphone?
Dude, I tried. Literally, the guy stood up because he saw it happen, I guess. But the guy sitting next to me, and we looked, and we just couldn't find it. It's just
not like
gone.
At the end of the flight. Nothing.
Nothing. Yeah. Nothing. And there's not enough space where you can like lay down. It's not like working on a truck.
Like, you got the wheel thing rolling
through all the aisles. Excuse me. Yeah, it was bad. But what I realized though on that flight, and then this was a reoccurring theme, but dude, we have to pay for everything now. It's just I'm on the flight and they come around and they are handing out headphones so you can listen to the house, entertainment or whatever, in-flight entertainment.
I mean, that's how it was before, though.
$4? No. When I grew up, $4. They make you pay for that for every meal. It was $12. Fucking, the drinks. I get that. I've always understood that. We had to pay for everything, dude. Then we land. We get there. We got a super nice hotel, not like crazy, like $700 a night, but like a nice hotel. We're not staying at the Marriott, right?
Okay.
Marriott might be a bad representation.
Hey, what's wrong with the Marriott?
Motel 8. That's what I meant. Yeah.
Okay.
That's how you make sure she knows you're not asking.
Yeah. Well, she paid for it. So, I paid for the flight. She paid for the hotel. Anyway, but so nice hotel, and then they charge $30 a night for parking because we had a rental car.
Oh yeah,
that's valet. That's actually cheap.
No valet. No valet, sir. No valet.
That's not valet?
Self-parking.
Yeah, that's actually cheap.
This is unacceptable.
On top of
I'm paying, dude.
That's like the hotels have been charging for parking for years.
Fair enough.
but
I'm
not
just saying,
$30 a night. That's crazy. That's like
30.
for non-guests.
We were when I was working in PB, we were charging $20 a night, and that was cheap.
Dude, we can't accept this shit.
Yeah, that's
we
fucked
can't.
up.
No, because the guys in the 60s, they were on the fucking flight, smoking cigarettes, grabbing ass.
Yep.
Nobody said shit to
Not
them.
getting charged for your luggage.
No.
I heard we started charging for luggage during like 9/11. That whole thing.
That's when it happened.
But also,
But it's over now.
But like back in the day you're talking about, like if you were poor, you couldn't fly.
Fuck them. Walk. Yeah. I robbed the whole truck on the freeway. Yeah, fuck them. I'll never be poor again.
Yeah. Better find the next armored truck. Follow it.
This dude's out here with like 20 grand of the government's money.
Yeah.
What, you're charging me for parking?
I don't know. Okay, maybe I just didn't realize because I do a lot of Airbnb, so maybe I just didn't realize. But it made me so mad because
But Airbnb's on the same shit too. You're like, it's like, it's $100 a night. This is a good deal, and then you're like, oh, well, it's fucking $200 for cleaning.
100%.
HOA.
Even Uber Eats now, you know, to be like a $5 delivery fee. Like, what the fuck is that?
I'm getting the discount and it's still more expensive.
Yeah.
How the fuck did that happen?
Put the discount code again. The price increase.
It's like how Macy's would be like, oh, it's 30% off, but they have a huge markup.
Yeah,
so it doesn't even fucking matter.
I just feel like that's what they do. Like, we just keep accepting more and more, and I don't know what to do about it. I mean, you know, whatever.
It's just a low buy-in. Like I was telling Dom earlier before you got here, but there was like a sick ass penthouse condo for sale in New Jersey that was like overlooking the Hudson, and like so you're basically like looking directly onto the New York City skyline. And I mean, this thing was fucking huge, like massive, like drug lord fucking penthouse style, you know, condo. And it was like $8,000 was the sales price.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, there's got to be something fucking wrong with this.
Of course, yeah.
The HOA was $8,000 a month. So like you're basically like paying to rent it. Like that's it. Like
HOA fees are fucking nuts.
They're nuts out here, man.
But that's like nuts. That's just bringing down the like when they get the more expensive they get, the more it brings your fucking value down. Like straight up,
Well, I don't. A lot of those HOAs seem ridiculous because when we were moving a couple years ago, I remember we were trying to look for like a condo kind of scenario because you know you could like have a view. You know, condos are quite nice. You know, especially in San Diego. 20-foot ceilings, you know, something cool. And then I'm looking, and it's like the HOA. It's like, oh, the rent is $1,800 for 3 bedroom. Like, oh, that's awesome, yeah. And then it's like the HOA is $1,000.
Yeah, it's like what the fuck.
And then I'm like, oh, I can get a literal house with a backyard, like you know, whatever,
absolutely, man.
10 minutes away from. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, like you look at the prices, like thinking about buying one, and then you're like, oh, this could be like manageable, and then you have a $1,500 fucking HOA. That shit should be fucking illegal.
Mm-hmm. Well, especially when they're not doing shit. But, okay, yeah, so then Hawaii, I have to say, Honolulu, especially all you Hawaiians, go fuck yourself. Bro, Oahu is basically San Diego. It's basically San Diego with warm water. Like,
really?
Yeah, I mean, it was nice. It was fun.
Did you eat a lot of Spam?
No, I didn't touch Spam. I'm a man of
culture.
Yeah, culture. I don't touch Spam. But yeah, it kind of felt like Hawaii, or excuse me, like San Diego rather. And I don't know. It's just,
When you got off the plane, did they have hula dancers?
I didn't know.
What?
No hula.
I thought you get greeted every time you go to Hawaii. You get greeted like that.
Nope.
You get off the plane.
I mean,
you were watching too many movies.
Yeah, I mean, probably in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, that's how they greeted the men.
The guy get out smoking a cigarette. You wearing a suit. You're like, where are the bitches at?
Yeah, where's my fucking? What are the flower things called?
The lei.
Yeah, the lei.
Yeah, where the fuck is my lei and hula dancer?
Yeah. That's when they were getting off on like the tarmac though too.
Yeah, whatever. He gets off the plane. He takes a drag. He's like, "Where are the savages?
Yeah,
I want to see the savages."
Yeah, where are the Hawaiian whores?
Yeah, he meant that in the most racist way. He's like, "Get them fucking out here. I don't want to see shoes on them. Where the fuck is my lei?"
That's like I feel like if I was Hawaiian, I can never do the whole fucking like luau like production.
Yeah.
Like so a bunch of fucking white people can come. Check out my shit. You fucking dickheads.
For sure.
Or the chicks with the coconut bras.
Yeah, let's see it.
Yeah, man. Like fucking.
It was cool. It was cool. I mean, we just basically did what we do here on a Friday night. You know, we just went out to eat, had fun. You know, it was totally fun. And then we had a couple days left. And like, let's do something that's like over the top crazy, right?
Swim with dolphins.
Yeah, so we looked at that, and then I guess so I don't look at shit. I don't look shit up. I don't do research. No, it's like a month out. You got to book it. I was like,
you just don't got dolphins on deck like that.
All that planning just to get raped by a dolphin.
So I didn't think about any of that. So we found where they filmed Jurassic Park. It's called Kailua Ranch. That's what it's called. Yeah. So it's actually dope as fuck, right?
Do they still have the doors?
Yeah, all that. It had all that. Yeah. So we found. So it's not only just Jurassic Park though. There's like 50 movies that have been filmed there. It's all movies you would know, and it's movies not that you would think that are Vietnam.
Predator or what?
Probably. I mean, I didn't see that one on the list.
I was going to say like a lot of Vietnam.
Not true.
Like,
I know.
Yeah.
Predator was filmed in Puerto Vallarta. I was actually there.
Yeah. So it was like a bunch. Any movie that was like, not any, but a lot of movies that you thought were like Vietnam or Africa were filmed there at this one spot. So she's like, hey, they have this assisted mountain bike tour. She's a fitness trainer. She's all into that shit. I was like, all right, I'll do it.
I mean, you ride bikes too.
Yeah. I mean, I used to. Too fat now. So anyway, she goes, but there's a height and weight limit. And he's like, you exceed. Yeah, she's like, you exceed both those. Yeah, right. And
off top.
So and it was like $200 for
moon
each,
face.
right? For this shit, yeah, moon face. And I told her, I was like, "Oh, Bird, I'd see these by quite a bit. It was like 6'4", 250. I was like, they're not gonna like."
Scoop's like, you go ahead and do this. I'm gonna drink some beer and hang by the pig in the pit.
Yeah, and she's like, she gets all, how girls get. They're like, I was like, all right, book
do you
that
not know
shit.
the rules?
Yeah, I was like, all right, book it. And she's like, they're never gonna figure it out. They're just gonna look at you.
Yeah,
I was like, all right, whatever.
We'll see.
Yeah, so we show up at the Jurassic Park deal.
The guy goes like this.
Nah.
Sees you.
The guy was being nice. He's being nice. And I walk over, and because I used to ride bikes, I know about bike shit. So I look over at the bikes. I look over the little wall, and they're all carbon fiber specialized bikes. These are like $4,500 each because they have the assisted motor, and they're carbon fiber. Carbon fiber taps out at like 225 or 250, and then they literally break. It's like you cannot wait more.
I'll see some bikes online where even I'm pushing the weight limit.
Yeah.
I'm like, who the fuck is
Who's way? Yeah. And then so I walk over. I was like, they're never going to let us do this. I told her right there. So there's a bunch of other tours going on, but we're in this little area. And she goes, no, don't worry. And the guy, he comes over. He's like, all right, so sign this waiver, blah, blah, blah. He's like, we'll get you guys the helmets. And he's like, hey, we got to get you guys weight and height check. And I was like, oh no. And I just gave her this look like, you fucking twat. You put me through this.
You first, moon face.
Yeah. And then like he gets the height and he's like, oh, you're too tall, man. He's like, what? Get on the scale. And he's like, oh yeah, no.
Like, get out.
And then he's like, let's see if we can get you guys a refund. Like, oh no.
Yeah, bro.
That's when you gotta yell at your girl, be like, why you embarrass me like that?
I already knew.
Yeah. I fucking told you.
I told you. So we get a refund. They're like, do you want to see anything else? The old bird is not a movie buff. She's never seen Jurassic Park. She don't know shit about shit. So
what do they do in Boston?
Nothing.
They
but
just
fight.
They just smoke parliaments and eat fucking
have tea parties. Huh?
So I'm like, no, we're going on a fucking tour. I want to see. I'm a movie, but I want to see this shit. So we got a tour bus that we got one of those, and we went all through. It was actually really fucking dope. So after that day, I was like, well, let's do something really good. Let me see what I can find here. And then we found a helicopter ride. So we rented out a helicopter.
They're like, height and weight limit.
Yeah. Oh no, they're like, hey, fatty.
Yeah. Scoop's gonna leave the helicopter 3 inches shorter.
So I knew it was gonna be all right though, because I've probably done like 11 or 12 helicopter rides.
I've never done one. Alex, have you?
No.
Wow.
They're pretty
you got
dope,
11 of them under your belt.
Can't do it after Kobe.
I gotta start. Okay, so
Oh man.
So that was fucking dope. I should upload that video because I have the whole video. They give you a 360 video from above, and it was really cool.
Yeah, could you imagine getting up there to like the height of where whatever height you're going to and being like, Kobe?
Stop it. Jesus. Dude. We gave you a pass the first time.
No.
Uh-oh.
Is that what you did?
Oh my God.
I had a couple drinks. I was feeling nice. And so we go out through the clouds. So we literally go into where Jurassic Park was filmed. It's this crazy valley. I showed Twitch like the actual photos, and they're literally playing the music over the headphones. Everyone has headphones on. It was actually really cool.
Yeah, I'll be looking for T-Rex.
We come over and she does like a spin real quick, and then we go around, and then we go into the valley. She goes kind of low, and then we go back up, and we go into the clouds. And I grab the little key thing, and I go, Kobe. And the fucking chick, she was a chick pilot. She was a baddie. She was super hot. And she turns around like, what the fuck? And even the old bird, even the old bird who she doesn't know shit about shit, she even looked at me like, dude, why'd you do that? So bad. And I actually felt bad.
Never pass up an opportunity. Pass up an opportunity.
Before you guys call me a bad person, I literally cried when Kobe died. Not because I was a big fan, but like just because he was the man.
Just you wanted to ride helicopter.
Yeah, just I want to ride helicopter.
Oh my God. This motherfucker pushed the button. And let everybody know what he's feeling.
Oh, I'll be in the pharmacy like Cosby.
Oh,
but yeah,
you're savage.
I know it was bad. And I feel bad about it. I still feel bad.
Yeah, I bet you got awkward after that.
It was very awkward. Yeah, it was very awkward.
You were the only one that thought that shit was clever.
Yeah. And I probably wasn't even the first one.
Well, it's not your fault. The Scarface reference would be too dated at this point. You can't bring that up,
for sure, yeah. Damn, but it was fun. It was definitely fun. I wouldn't go back. I'd go to Thailand, Bali, Philippines. Like, I think that'd be more worth the money.
The U.S. is too small for Scoop now.
Yeah. No. It's just like the money we spent. Dude, this fucking, the Aston, I'll call them out right now. Fuck them. The Aston, this hotel, it was the most expensive hotel we got there. And I thought we left for the main one we had and we went to another hotel. So, we went to North Shore and we were going to get a hotel rather. And then it didn't work out. So now we go back to Waikiki. And I'm like, the Aston, it was pretty expensive. You know, it was like fucking expensive. So I was like, oh, we'll get one crazy ass night here. And I bought like a very expensive hotel room. We walk in, it smelled like cigarettes. Fuck it, there's like roaches. I'm not even kidding. There's like roaches. It was all dirty and weird. The view fucking sucked.
Dude, you don't want
to complain?
I don't know how to complain.
Wow, so you just paid all that money for a roach motel?
Honestly, I just want to get out. I mean, we left to go out.
Let me guess, the lobby was like super nice, huh?
Lobby was great. But the only thing that was weird, though, the lobby looked, if you were in the lobby, you looked right at the pool, which I thought was kind of weird. I don't know. The whole setup was odd, but
dude, I worked at a fucking like a high end hotel downtown when I used to work graveyard shifts, and like the shit I would fucking see overnight when like everybody was gone. Like I would have to go like do inspections and shit like that in the kitchen. And so like if you walk in, it looks like this grand fucking like like French, Riviera fucking hotel, like super like chandeliers and all these facades and shit like that going on, all these moldings and these like European furniture,
all
like
clean, vacuumed,
it looks
nice.
fucking
it looks Egyptian cloth.
It's like straight set up for like photo shoots and shit like that, And dude, I would go in the back and like the fucking kitchen, they just wouldn't even fucking clean it.
The kitchen's always the worst.
They just wouldn't fucking clean it. Like I've worked at like shitty like rundown hotels that were like on the verge of being sold because the people couldn't afford to keep it up.
Yeah.
And like the kitchen was pristine.
Yeah.
Like the chef was like very serious about getting in there and like cleaning everything at night. Like so you go there in the middle of the night and like you could fucking eat off the floor. It was perfectly clean
because everything's freshly mopped and like clean. Yeah.
And dude, like I would go back there and like so they would do room service and like French presses for coffee.
Yeah.
And like, dude, it was all like the coffee water was like still in them, like left overnight. Like they didn't even fucking rinse them out. Like it was just fucking like coffee water on the bottom with like coffee beans, coffee grounds everywhere. They were storing all like the like sliced red onions that were prepped for the next day. That just go on like sandwiches raw, uncooked, and they were storing all like the raw beef directly over it on like it was like all the dishes were fucking piled up from the day before. Nobody fucking washed them before they left, and you would just see roaches fucking like running around.
Where the fuck is bar rescue?
For real.
And like, dude, like we got so bad, like, cause I had to eat out of this fucking kitchen.
And you're saying it's like a fairly decent hotel?
Yeah, like it looks like it. Yeah. And I mean, the rooms are also shit too. But like from the lobby, you're like, oh my god, I can't believe I'm staying in this amazing place. But like you said, you go in, you fucking as soon as you get in your room, you're like, I don't know about this.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
But yeah, so like the thing is like the whole thing was like a money like a tax write-off for
some big company.
For an oil company.
Yeah.
Essentially, they would use it as like a big ass vacation house. So like people who worked on the oil rigs, they'd send them on vacation for like 2 weeks. Be like, oh, we got you at this hotel. Yeah. So like there was no drive to actually make any fucking money at this place.
And even if it's losing money, that's even better. Actually,
yeah, they don't give a fuck.
Bigger tax write-off.
So like I remember like I got pissed off because I had to fucking eat out of this kitchen at night, and it's fucking gross, dude. Like.
Why'd you have to? Why couldn't you just bring your own lunch?
Everything's closed. It's like 3 a.m. Like,
but you left when you left your house. You could have brought a sandwich.
Yeah, I could have, but like when you're working graveyard, you're not fucking. Like, you got some fucked up hours.
You got to get up at 12. Like you're not. Yeah.
And then I was going to school full time too, so I was going like straight from fucking.
Easy, bring a pack of ramen.
But so I sent like a fucking email with a bunch of photos to the director of operations. And I was like, hey, just to give you a heads up, like they're not fucking cleaning. Like it was my job. I'm fucking like manager, supervisor for the night.
Fucking
like,
snitch.
Nah. When it comes to food,
exactly.
Come on.
So I like send her an email with all these photos, and I'm like, hey, just to give you a heads up, like they're like gonna poison somebody who like either works here or is like a customer or guest, whatever. Like this isn't good. Like it shouldn't be like this. And she fucking emails me back. She goes, it's not your responsibility. Don't worry about it. It doesn't do fucking anything. And after that, I was like, oh, this bitch is going to kill somebody here.
Bro, but like even to respond like that in an email chain, I mean, that's like when it comes to lawsuits, like that goes to Discovery. They get all the emails.
Bro, I would have got myself sick on purpose and sued that whole place.
For real. Holy shit. You pour some doo-doo on the fucking...
And you know how it is down. You know how it is downtown when you're walking around at like 2:30 in the morning. The roach is just like
woo. Dog, some of them rats too,
buddy.
Man,
I mean, they found a body. They found a body chopped up in a suitcase downtown.
Yeah, man.
That roach thing, like, I don't even know if I can give it justice describing it, but there's blocks where you literally cannot walk without hitting multiple roaches while you're stepping. They're all over the place.
Yeah, I was down there on Wednesday night, and like we were just walking back, like kind of away from. As soon as you get off like the main drag where people are walking regularly, it's fucking it's like skipping across it in 2 steps.
Crazy.
Big ass.
We were literally joking about like the roach problem downtown, and then like right away, fucking right across.
We had a Hep C problem.
Yeah, that was.
I mean, that was from shit though.
I'm just saying how crazy is that we had a Hep C.
I was downtown getting breakfast with my brother, like at the height of that fucking like Hep C outbreak.
What was that? 2019 or 18, maybe?
Yes, 18, maybe something like that. There was another one, like some restaurants in PB too.
Sick.
Go ahead.
But so like, then my brother had just, I think he only had, so he had one kid at this point. So he had just had my niece not long before this, and so like we were going to this this place around the corner. And so he's got to put them in like the big ass stroller that's got like the bike tires on it. You know what I'm talking about? And
full seatbelt. It's got a helmet on.
Yeah, it's comfortable as fuck for the kid.
Yeah. So we were like talking about the fucking the whole like shit on the sidewalks thing and like the Hep C outbreak. And so we go to the fucking place for breakfast, and then we come back, and like right before we're about to go up and we're like going into the lobby, we look on the fucking tire, and it's just shit rolling around on there.
Disgusting.
And like, you don't even know if it's a fucking like homeless person or if it's a dog. Because dude, I'll see people walking their dogs downtown, and there's shit, and they just keep walking. I'm like, you fucking.
Some people are fucked up. Some people are fucked up like that.
Yeah. Especially when the dog be dropping like human size.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
When they're like the Great Dane out there.
Yeah, man, like almost like elephant style.
I mean, I've seen that in my own neighborhood, and I like, I look out the window. Dude, I'm like an old man now. Not now.
You're like Malcolm X. You're like Malcolm X with the fucking.
I'm staring out the window like we live in not a cul-de-sac, but it's like an elbow, so. Like, but a lot of people, they'll come off the main drag and not know that it's, it just loops around. So they'll just hit a U. Dude, the second I hear that, so when tires are spinning on, then they're stopped. Yeah, it makes that little like.
Yeah.
I jump out like, who the fuck is that? Freddie, let's go. Window open, fucking in front, runs to the front. He just that's what dogs do.
Yeah.
I hear like a little commotion outside of my apartment. I'm like Homer Simpson in that meme. I'm like, I even have like my curtains like closed because they don't like close. I can still see through the crack. I'm like, I got the lights off.
Yeah, there was an incident that happened in my apartments, man. Some dude was trying to get in. I guess him and his girl had broken up, and he needed to get some mail. And he was like yelling at the landlord lady. She lives on the 3rd floor. She's just talking to him through the window. He's like, "I'm homeless. I didn't get my mail." She's like, "But you're not on the lease."
I'm fair. I mean, fair enough.
He's like, "What am I supposed to do?" And he's like trying to make a scene. She was just like, just close the blinds on him.
Fair enough, dude. If you're not on the lease, like,
you have no rights.
I didn't realize how serious like that could be when I was younger, But like, if you're not on the lease, or maybe you might have signed like a sublease, you didn't realize. Like, if you don't know how those normally look,
people just used to move in.
Yeah, people just move in, like whatever. But they could literally just kick you out that day. They could be like, "Get the fuck out!" Like, you're not on the lease.
Yeah, back in the day, dude, we used to have an open room. We'd fill that shit on Craigslist. Nobody signed fucking shit.
Well, you just had randoms in there?
Hell, not the craziest fucking randoms.
Wow. Thought about buying a house and then renting in the other room, but I'm like, fuck that.
I mean, one of our buddies, he was not on the lease for over 10 years, and then the landlord would call him the name of the person who signed the lease. And anyway, she found out that he was on lease. They had to move out in 5 days.
Dude,
it's actually somebody we know. Yeah,
you can't even do like Airbnb in your own apartment if you're leasing it.
Yeah, I know they do it though. Still,
they weren't even allowing that shit in Hawaii. Literally, like Airbnb was like basically cut off.
San Diego is trying to fucking ban that shit too.
I'm not ban it, but can't make no money doing nothing out here, man.
No, there's like weird limits on this shit, like in PB, like an ordinance where like you have to have like a. But this is the bullshit that people don't understand. Like it's not like normal people complaining, dude. These are fucking like real estate agents pushing this shit.
That's probably true.
Like it's rent seeking. So like in San Diego, you fucking what they want to do is basically you have to have a property manager in the city. Mm-hmm. So if you're like in Arizona and you own a rental property in San Diego, you have to hire somebody to manage it.
Why? That seems like
why? I mean, the reason is fucking people want to make money.
Yeah,
it's not. It has nothing to do with like trying to like regulate like profit. It's trying to. It's like real estate agents. Like I want a piece of this fucking action.
There's a lot of shit like that, man. When you get older, there's a lot of shit like that. Same shit.
The fucking people always talk about like the plastic bag bans.
Yeah,
that wasn't fucking hippie liberals. That was the fucking grocery stores tired of giving your ass free fucking bags.
Yeah, now really? We pay 10 cents.
Straight up, yeah.
That was them. It wasn't hippies.
Hell no.
Well, it totally made sense because it was like now we pay in California. I know a lot of states aren't like this or in countries, but yeah, what is it? I think it's 10
like
cents per bag.
Or whatever, yeah.
And the bag is nicer.
That was literally one of the biggest. So I worked at a grocery store. That's one of your biggest expenses.
Really, grocery
bags? Yeah, because you're giving them out to fucking everybody.
Dude, we just keep the normal fucking person, not me, because I ball out, but the normal person just keeps taking the dick and it just keeps happening and the dick gets longer and longer and longer.
And the Vaseline gets less and less and less.
And I don't know, we just keep accepting
not even the decency of a little spittle.
Yeah. Not even getting spit anymore.
And I literally, and this kind of goes back to what we're talking about. This, like, we have to pay for all this little shit here and there. And that shit adds up, dude. That shit fucking adds up.
It's because nobody fucking riots.
True,
dude. Japan.
Well, don't get too crazy.
Well, no.
I was just thinking of that Nintendo 64 game where you start riots. That shit was sick.
I'm telling you, like somebody wrote an article about this. Like in Japan, like if the price goes up on Kiko Man, people freak the fuck out.
Yeah, I
mean,
like if prices go up in Japan, people fucking freak the fuck out.
Well, I mean, this is even some random shit, but it kind of plays into this where Battlefield, it's a video game, but they dropped the game, and this has happened like 4 or 5 times in the last couple of years, but the game's not even finished, and everyone's bought the game now, and the game's not finished. Like, dude, we should be at their offices kicking in doors like, you can't sell a game that's not finished.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
You can't fucking charge me $5 for peanuts on the flight.
You better not fucking pull a rug, motherfucker. Yeah. You pull that rug with my money, I'm gonna kill you.
Motherfucker.
And they're on the intercom of the office, you outside being like, yes, we can.
Yes, the fuck we can.
But like that's like everybody wants fucking. It's like we were talking about with the airplanes. It's like everybody wants some cheap ass shit up front. But guess what? You want the cheap fucking shit up front, you're gonna pay a surcharge later. Like that's just the way.
Why are you accepting this?
It's why you see shit at the grocery store priced for $4.99 instead of $5 because in your head you're like, oh, it's only $4.
Yeah, nah, fuck that. I see that $4.99. I was like, I know what time it is.
I just feel like the people are getting fucked.
What were those auction sites where they're like, you can get like a PS4 for $5?
Yeah, and then the shipping's all like,
well,
$500.
Not even that. They would be like, oh, you had to like buy the money from the store. So like you had to like buy the bidding dollars from them. So it's like, no, I'm not getting this shit. I gotta fucking pay for the fucking shit just to bid.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, man.
Fuck these guys.
That was even part of the lawsuit for that Travis Scott thing, where I guess that lawsuit is $2 billion now.
Yeah.
Wait, when he was at the whole concert thing?
Yeah. But so I guess, but a portion of that is people that had bought. They were called Magic cards. So you would buy, Magic cards. So
Magic the Gathering.
Yes. So you do voodoo in the crowd. But you buy this card and you get a discount for the money you spent at the venue. So like, you put $50 on it, but you get $60 and you skip a line because now you have this credit card thing. But I guess a bunch of those people are now suing because the concert got stopped. While that all was happening.
Not soon enough.
Not soon enough, bro.
He was still going.
I mean, okay.
Why, Blake? Do you think he should be at fault?
No, I don't think he should be. I don't think he should be at fault.
Let's explain what happened real quick because not everybody knows. So like, He had a concert. He's known as like the rage guy. Like he's had a bunch of thing. He's gotten arrested on stage for inciting riots and other things. Anyway, the crowd surged. They said there were 50,000 people there. They only sold 37,000 tickets. A bunch of kids had rushed one of the gates earlier, and so they said there was basically extra 13,000 people there.
That's not his fault.
Exactly.
No. He said that. He's like, he was promoting that. Like, fuck them, fuck security.
Oh, there's the lawsuit.
Yeah.
So
that's it.
So if I just say fuck security,
yeah,
that's inciting a riot.
No, there was more to it. There was more to it though.
It has to be way more explicit than that.
There was more to the. I'm pretty sure he was talking about rushing the gates, but
I don't know.
Well,
man, I posted a meme.
Why?
No, you don't, sir.
I posted a meme.
Why would I want fans to rush the gate when I have fans that paid? I'm not going to promote. Yo, you guys get it for free.
So
are you Travis Scott? No.
I'm still hitting people up like, yo, you want to come see me DJ?
Yeah. Okay, let me just finish where this is going. So anyway, this whole they surge the stage as he is on. A bunch of people get trampled. And I saw a video not just of this event, but of other events where this happened. And it's actually fucking frightening.
Very.
Like the way, everyone gets compressed and people die of suffocation.
Yeah.
Like,
dude, I've been in some areas where I was like, dude, if I wasn't tall and able to, like, you know what I mean, point my mouth up and freaking
your
breathe.
blowhole.
Yeah, my blowhole. Freaking,
he's like a fucking dolphin.
Y'all have y'all been in like a compact like crowd like
super
that?
crazy crowd.
Yeah, like that shit. Like for you, Alex, I'm surprised you made it, man. Only the tall survivor. Shit like that.
I was in an elevator once at a frat party and I started telling everybody to pile on and I got stuck because I hit the weight limit.
Oh no!
And I was like stuck in the middle. I was like, no, this is how I go. I literally had my hands up like, come on.
This can't be my story.
Yeah, please fucking go up. Please keep moving.
Wait, so basically that whole there's multiple. I think there's 150 something lawsuits right now. Yeah. But $2 billion, and it's not just him. It's actually Live Nation, Drake, and Travis
Man,
Scott.
I hope they take Live Nation down.
Live Nation's scummy. I mean, it's kind of like what we're talking about. We just take that shit where you buy a ticket. And the ticket's $35, and then there's $35 in fees.
Dude, Live Nation can go. I hope somebody fucking pisses on their asses with the lawsuit
What's the other?
money.
Ticketmaster's also fucking dude.
All of those, dude. All of them.
It's horrible. It's horrible. Yeah, service fee for nothing.
That's why
they didn't do anything extra.
Dude, getting on it. If you want to buy fucking like season tickets to a sport team, you got to fucking buy their rights before you even buy the fucking tickets.
Wait, how does that work? I don't know how that works.
Like you buy the rights to the ticket, like you buy it's like 10 grand or 20 grand.
Yeah.
And then
to bid on the tickets?
No, just to get the opportunity like to buy the season tickets.
Bro, that's what they tell DJs and photographers.
We can't pay you.
You can't pay you.
The exposure is phenomenal. Do you know he's gonna be here tonight? I heard Calvin Harris is supposed to be here.
Fuck. That's the shit I'm talking about.
And no plebes are getting into a fucking game like that.
I don't know how this whole Travis Scott thing's gonna play out, but I don't know. People can't die at concerts, especially
that
kids,
was crazy, bro. 8 people,
10.
10.
It's 10 now. Yeah. So 8 died there. A 9-year-old died a couple days ago.
What is a 9-year-old?
Just for good measure.
I agree with you. I agree with you.
Just for a good measure, Travis Scott choked them out of the fucking hospital.
I think the worst part about it though was that he was seeing EMTs and then just continued. It's like I don't necessarily blame him. Like I mean,
he stopped a few times.
You don't know. That could just be somebody like passing out from like a heat stroke or something. I get it.
I kind of get it too.
Yeah, but you don't know what the fuck is going on.
I don't think he should be held.
And also, if you've ever been on a stage like that at a big show, like you can't really see what's going on because you have lights and all that kind of shit going out to you.
I'm panicking on Twitch in front of fucking 80 people. You know what I mean? Like trying to keep the show going.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine being in front of 50,000.
Yeah.
People are dying. Scoops like in the show goes on.
It's all butt chug vodka.
I mean, I posted a meme like right after that happened, and it was of Ferris Bueller singing. Mm-hmm. And I was like Travis Scott when people are dying in the audience. Dude, people were like super pissed off. Like it's so insensitive. I'm like, I'm making fun of him, not the people who died. Yeah, like what are you getting like pissed off about that for?
You saw his apology too?
No,
it was.
Oh yeah, that they memed him out of that. That was fucked up, man.
It's like I mean, I don't know him.
It's like one step above. If he dies, he dies.
Well, he literally did it. It was a IG live. He did it in black and white. And then the way he's responding, he keeps touching his head, and he's like, "Oh, I love my fans," and I don't know him.
To save him, motherfucker.
Yeah, but it just felt so disingenuous. I don't know him. Maybe if I was in his shoes, I'd be fucking freaking out. But
I mean, I don't know what he's looking at, but he's got nothing on Henry Ruggs, that dude for the fucking Raiders who was driving.
So how'd that go down?
He was just flying down the fucking drunk as shit, like flying down like one of the main streets, right?
Yeah.
In Vegas, going like 150 on
he's going like 150.
In like a
it was a residential.
No, it was a Corvette.
It's a Corvette, yeah. Corvette, yeah.
But those Corvettes are basically Ferraris.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he was going like 150. Like, dude, I don't know what's the fastest you guys have gone in a car. I got 120.
In a car, 130. It went, on a bike, I went a little bit faster, but
like once you get to like 110, you're like, this is like
we're
fast.
moving, yeah. Which is weird. I mean, we've talked about this before, but I felt more comfortable, which is totally irrational, but I felt more comfortable going that fast on a bike than I did in a car. Because
you get a little.
The bike kind of wants to go that fast.
Yeah, it does.
It's like weird.
It like stays still.
Yeah, and it's like actually more stable when you're going faster. The car, I mean, it's like lifting. It feels all weird.
What's the fastest you've gone, Dom?
It was like 150.
150?
Yeah.
What'd you think?
This is fucking fast. Woo-hoo. I was like this.
No, imagine you've been drinking all night.
Yeah, because he blew a .18. Yeah, he blew a .18, so double the legal limit.
And like he basically like exploded the fucking.
And then how does he not die, but the person he hit? Dude, how does that always happen?
It's usually the drunk person that doesn't die.
That's so fucked, man.
You know, the Corvette people are like, "Yo, that's safety thing." Yeah, got you.
Chevy,
put that on.
Put on commercial.
You was crashing 157 miles an hour.
Like you're good. You're good.
Pasanos.
Yeah. We're back to our roots, baby. Drunk and talking shit. I love it. This old school taste, gentlemen. I love it.
But like, what are you doing in the NFL? Fucking getting drunk as fuck.
Why can't you? I'm in the NFL. I'm fucking rich. I come from I come from the bottom. Bro. I never had shit.
Dude, they pay for your car services.
If you were in any league, you would fucking if we grew up together and you were in any league and you were like, hey, just look out for me. Yeah, it's good. Just look out for me. You would fucking hate me. I'd be such a buzzkill. Like, bro, no, you can't do that line. No, you can't drive drunk. No, you can't do this. No, let's do this. No,
literally. But like, if you're a rookie like him, or was the second year rookie? Maybe. I can't remember. Anyways, but he doesn't have that much money. So for him, like everybody's telling him no. Like financial advisors like no.
I don't know. No. I don't. I think it's the other way.
No. I'm talking about like the responsible people around his life, like coaches, owners telling you no. Fucking your financial advisors that you probably hired because the team gave you one.
That shit goes so quick. It's like most people are not in the league 10 years. You're not gonna be Vince Carter. Like you're not gonna be doing 20-year career. Yeah. Like this is gonna be. If you're lucky, a couple $1 million after taxes.
Not only that, if you make it 10, like you're probably not going to be the big fucking contract dude. Like you might just be some guy who's like on teams for however many years.
And then you have to go to Europe.
Yeah.
You're like literally, I mean, you probably make good money, but
ball out over there.
Yeah, but
like
I don't know.
I imagine like, so I was thinking about this. Like, so he was, I think he was either a rookie or I'm pretty sure he was a rookie.
I thought he was a rookie.
Yeah, I think he's a rookie. Like, even like those dudes don't make that much money. There's like there's a rookie pay scale,
but
like,
they're making at least like $300 a year.
Yeah, but like he probably
in relative terms. That's not, I mean, after you pay your lawyer, you pay your agent,
you buy the car, you buy the car you killed the woman in, like straight up, like that car probably was like one of his big expenses. Like, dude, these guys don't have much money.
Well, it was like that when Shaq, he said his first contract, he bought his mom $150,000 on a car. He bought his dad, so he bought his mom the car. They drove it home together. His dad was like, hey, what the fuck? You know, like joking. Then he went and bought his dad a car. He bought himself a car and he bought a house. And then his
that was just his freshman year in college.
Yeah, probably, right? Yeah, for sure. Blue chips. But yeah, then his accountant was like, yo, like, what are you doing? You're broke. He didn't realize. Because, like, dude, after, literally just taxes, you're in the highest tax bracket. What's that, 37%, I think?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, 37% on $1 million is $370,000.
And also, these dudes, like, they don't finance shit. They just drop cash.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Yeah.
If you can get a low percentage on a car, you know, like, whatever, 1% or whatever it is, you know, like,
Fuck that, man. Pay for that shit cash.
Don't even buy it. Why?
In
Like,
a duffel bag. You know what I
lease
mean?
it. You
just lease it. Yeah. Even like, why would you even bother with a car? Like, getting fucking Ubers and shit would be like nothing for you.
Yeah, I'd always get Uber Black.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, well, broke.
You're doing an Uber pool.
Scoops out
an
there.
NFL professional. You're in an Uber pool.
Getting
with
pussy.
regular.
While you're in the black by yourself. I'm banging chicks in PB in my Uber pool. Oh, do you want to go to a party? Yes, I do.
Scoops out there with Dom, like, you can't do that.
But so then, I mean, I'm not a big sports guy, but like I know that the Raiders had a bad week, so it was like a week and a half. Basically, their coach got fired for saying some weird shit on email, and then that guy got in trouble and he got cut. And then another guy on the team was threatening the dude with a AR pistol.
Man, it's so good to see.
Yeah, he's like, hey, pull up. He was like, we got the whole squad over here. Like, bro, what are we doing?
What are we doing?
It's
announcing,
so,
hey,
it's
when
so
this person
good.
comes, I'm
It
gonna
is so good to see the Raiders back doing their thing.
Right?
Like, this is just like peak Raiders.
Dude, if I'm playing professional football, I mean, I'll be on IG and shit, but I'm not threatening anybody. I'll have them. I mean, I got them now. I'm not even a football player. But I'm not threatening somebody on there. And it seems so fucking crazy. There's so many NFL players. Like that dude who beat up his girlfriend. Did you see that?
Yeah.
No, tell me about
Zach
it.
Stacy.
Honestly, the video, like, it's. I wish we could even show. We can't even show this on YouTube. It's so graphic.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, he's like really like putting his
oh yeah. I mean,
like gorilla
there's no
pit.
audio.
It was like Ray Rice on steroids.
yeah.
gorilla pit.
Or like Ray Rice, I guess. I don't know.
And I think he's retired or out of the league
He's
or
out of the
whatever.
league.
He's got to be. If
No,
he-
before.
No,
this,
he was before he's out of the
before
league.
this.
Oh, okay.
And so anyway, you see the video. It looks like a nanny cam kind of deal, like looking in the living room, and then they're having an argument. There's no audio.
There's audio.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear it. Oh, I need to hear that. Got to beat off.
It's because you got the volume off and the sound off on
gotta
everything.
beat
yeah.
off to that.
I got a story about.
Real quick though, I got to give her credit, man. That was a tough girl.
Well, let's explain what happened. So they're having an argument. She stands up. He swings on her heavy. One swing, heavy. She doesn't go down because she's got iron chin.
Oh, she
doesn't go down.
Is she on the mats?
Yeah, she's
5
on the
times
mats.
a week?
She's not fucking around. She can take a punch.
She's gorgeous.
She must have been in this kind of situation before.
yeah, probably.
I imagine this wasn't the first time.
Probably, yeah.
It usually doesn't escalate that quickly.
And then she kind of makes it to the couch or whatever. Then he picks her up like a rag doll and chucks her across the room into a TV.
And he was a pretty big running back too. Like he's not like a little like scat back.
It's kind of like he wants to leave for a second or something like that, and the camera switches to behind him, and then it goes back. And then as she's like scurrying back, this is so horrible. As she's scurrying back, he picks her up like WWE style, like the Undertaker, and body slams her through like a child
It's like one of those like
table
rolling
thing.
like, seat things. Yeah.
All of this while their 5-year-old is in the room. Bruh.
Was he drunk?
It doesn't matter. You can't do this.
I feel you.
Stop defending him.
Dom's like, well, was she cheating?
I'm just asking because that's
Stop defending him, Dom.
I'm not defending him. I'm not defending him at all. I promise you.
Kidding.
Okay.
Canceled. Get him off Instagram.
Get him out. At DJ Dow King, get him out of here. Petition.
Honestly, the old school Raiders would have signed him in a week.
Yeah. I was just asking because that's a lot. I was just like, damn.
Yeah, no,
like,
it was a lot.
What got you to that point?
I saw some, not defending him, but they were just saying like, well, we don't know what she said before that. And I'm like, bro, you're so much bigger than her.
Words don't really.
Like even let's say the guy, let's just say it's a guy who's 5'2" and a dude who's my size, and I just run up and fucking, like body slam. It's like, dude, you're a bully. It doesn't matter what the person said.
A few more of those and you might do it.
Oh, you goddamn right. I'm about to hit that crown and fucking get on these streets.
Start knocking people out.
Start throwing bows and haymakers.
Get back to our roots. Ladies and gentlemen, baby. Let's get banned.
Don't tread on me.
No pit hospitality.
Don't tread on TTG.
Scoop's running on stage. I'm going full Travis Barker. Travis Scott, whatever. Same shit.
Whatever.
Getting on the planes, Travis Barker.
Back to the roots again.
Oh, here we go.
I love it. All right, what else is going on?
I mean, you got the baby when he was fucking going through his shit with his fucking side chick.
I saw that. Oh, I didn't see the side chick thing.
Yeah, well, I mean, he says he's just
going through. Could you imagine like hitting your boys and be like, man, I'm going through some shit with my side chick right now?
Bro.
It happens, man. Side chicks start acting up too.
Dude,
sometimes they get in relationships.
Sure.
You can't make one woman happy. What makes you think you can make two happy?
I mean, Nick Cannon knocked up. He had 4 babies in a year, in a 360-day, 65-day time period.
Really?
With 3 chicks.
That's a potent seed,
dude. That's insane.
I've been pulling out for years and only had one scare.
I haven't even had sex 4 times in the last 365 days.
Damn, not even in Hawaii?
No, damn. No.
The moment I found out that the heat from a laptop can lower your sperm count, I was just doing all my work from the laptop.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Right there,
bring it down, baby.
Oh man,
bring it down. What, can we see the time? What are we at here?
You
can't see that. Oh my god.
Hour 15. But
oh wow!
No. I hit record a long time ago because I wasn't sitting over there. You know what I mean? We talk about Shoney's birthday party.
Yeah, you guys went to Palm Springs?
Yeah, Palm Springs is cool.
Yeah.
I was expecting like, you know what I mean, Shoney to get crazy, and I was gonna match that level of energy, but Shoney was like chilling.
Oh yeah, you know what he said too? He was like, Dom went crazy. Not crazy. What was the exact words? It was like, oh, I don't remember the exact way he said it, but he's like, oh yeah, Dom went wild one night or something like that.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
I thought we used to get wild every night.
I hate when I don't always need to get crazy, but I feel like when you have a good group of people
get
together, crazy.
At
least one night. Well, Let's go wild. Like I want to, dude. We're gonna be dead in any minute.
Yeah.
Any minute.
Or homeless.
You know?
Yeah, man. Like even one night, like he was like, "All right, I'll go to bed," and then he went to bed and he came back out in the living room. He's like, "Hey, you guys need to keep it down." But I was like. Holy shit, this motherfucker's getting old. He's telling us to keep it down now.
Was it justified though? Was it justified?
Yeah, because you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? His current condition, whatnot. But I was like, damn, he's on some old man shit, man. He was waking up early, going to bed, you know what I'm saying, early, just kind of just chilling.
That's how I feel though, man. Like I went out fucking on like, was it Wednesday night? And I'm already like for 2 days, I'm like, oh man, that was enough. Like that's too much.
It was cool. It was chill. Which I thought was dope too. You know what I mean? It's not always about just getting fucked up and being hungover the next day.
No, for sure. Yeah, no. Being hungover, being hungover is the worst. It's
it is. Yeah. So I'm glad, but yeah, it was cool. But it was fun. It was chill.
But to me, it's like getting wild doesn't necessarily mean we have to be taking shots until the sun comes up. I just want to have fun.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
No, we still have fun.
The problem is like whenever you get in that mindset, like. And nobody ever wants to be the first to go to bed.
Yeah.
And like the older
That's the best part.
The older you get, like with all your friends getting older, the more you're looking at each other like at like 4 a.m, you're like, all right, which one of you's gonna do it?
Yeah,
somebody's gotta do it.
Like, Shorty ain't give a fuck, man. I remember we were at the fire pit, we're just all having a good time. He's just sitting there, then just all right, I'm going to bed.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, I think also too when you get a little bit older, and we're all about the same age, but like when you get a little bit older, like you kind of seen it all. So like it's not like, oh my God, I'm gonna miss something crazy. You know, when you're like 22, it's like, dude, every time you don't even go out, you're like, fuck, what is everybody doing? You know,
yeah.
Like you're not gonna miss it. Well, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, Airbnb is
I've seen some shit. I probably seen more shit in the last like 5 years.
Now it's like more tragic. Like back in the day, it was like like oh like blah 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 like bang some like fat chick in the alley. Now it's like, oh, did you hear Brian broke his leg?
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
I mean, I did see on Halloween, I went to a friend's house and I mean, like the people who stayed late, I mean, let's say 10, 15 people, something like that. And every single one of them boofed. And this is not even a joke. Every single one. And they were like laughing about it the next day. They're like, well, how come you didn't do it? I'm not spreading my butt cheeks in front of you fucking nerds. Are y'all crazy? Like, oh, Scoop, yeah.
Was that some white people shit?
Show us that brown eye, Scoop.
No, I'm not spreading my asshole. It was the girls, the guy. There were more girls than guys there. So,
but still, like, what position would you be in to have
They were just going on the bed on fours. No, not even that respectable.
Oh, on fours, face down, ass up.
All of them.
Wow.
And then one of the girls like, let's go again. And I now I'm the dad in the room, and I'm like, no,
you shouldn't do that.
You got another one of those beers in there?
Yeah, of course. And then I'm saying no because you might like overdose. You know what I mean? Like it's not going through your whole system,
dude. Not only that, like you might overdose just snorting fucking shit now.
True. I did. I think everyone should know about this. I never do drugs. I would never do drugs. Drugs are bad. But you can on Amazon. You can buy these drug tests that test for like a bunch of stuff. Like fentanyl, cocaine.
Was it like a liquid or something?
No. Well, kind of, yeah. Actually,
it appears this cocaine has cocaine in it.
it's like a 10-pack for like $50, but well fucking worth, right? Like everyone's worried about. Like, they work though. They're legit.
I mean,
Dom's out here doing blow.
Come on,
Dom's out here doing blow with a stranger in the bathroom.
But they work though. They work. Yeah, I was at it was actually the same night that party. Anyway, I brought a couple of those. I don't do drugs, but I brought a couple of those and allegedly. Well, just the test for other people, not for me. And
safety first.
The old bird, totally. I watched her do it, and I was a little bit more sober, and I watched her like test the stuff that was there, and I watched her fuck it up. I watched her. So it came back all crazy. It came back all like amphetamine, fentanyl. And
now she's never getting the marriage. Dude, she's never getting wet.
Then she starts crying, and I'm like, no. I watch. She's like, no, we can't do this. We can't do this because one of the other guys is like, nah, I'm doing it anyway. He's a psychopath.
Fuck it.
And then
everybody's watching him for 5 minutes after.
She's literally crying. She's like, no. I was like, no, I watch you mess up the test. I watch it. Let me use this one.
You don't fucked up now.
Dude, fucked up, right?
Yeah, it was pretty funny. Yeah, watching her cry, I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up.
I'm glad she isn't on the police force, the narcos team.
Yeah,
crying,
fucking bum.
Honestly,
fucking up
like,
the test.
What the fuck is this world come to when you can't trust your drug dealer?
I know, man. That's fucked up, man.
Know?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's not even their fault. They're getting it fucking.
Yeah.
But I thought, man, I know if I was selling drugs, I'd have like a crackhead tester.
I mean, so
this guy could buy a test online. He's trying to kill some fucking
murder.
I would have a crackhead with me. I would have him smoking. Like, so how's
murder?
That?
Yeah.
How is that murder?
You're like, hey, test this, and it's fucking drywall. Yeah, well, how is that murder?
I know.
Oh, excuse me.
You gotta sign a waiver, bro.
I'll give you this crack if you just smoke this drywall.
I know.
Yeah, how's that murder? I have no idea. That's
I know
weird.
I've told this story before, dude, but fucking, I was selling weed with my friend to Too Short and Jamarcus Russell and like all their friends that flew down from Oakland when the Raiders were still in Oakland, and they literally flew. So they went from Oakland to Vegas to San Diego, and so we get to the hotel room and fucking and they literally flew a dude with them on both trips who was a straight up crackhead from the block in Oakland. Like we just called him Pookie, and they gave him like his own room and everything, and like he was like storing all like fucking like all like the sodas and shit, like all the Gatorades. Like
that's not murder.
It's a good move. It's a good move though.
To have a crack tester. You know what I mean? Certified crack.
Well, not only that, but just somebody to hold the drugs. I mean, even
I guess get a holder.
Yeah, you got like Puff Daddy, or at the time Puff Daddy. Remember when he was? Oh, this is dating us. This is like 20 years ago. But Puff Daddy or P Diddy, whatever his name is now, was dating J-Lo. And then remember, someone in his entourage shot somebody.
Yeah.
But then it turns out, well, allegedly, that he was the one who shot the guy, and then he had the guy took the fall for shooting the guy.
That's sick.
But
he's paid.
Hey, this is why you're here.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
I mean, straight up.
Family's paid for it.
Yes. You're a soldier.
Yeah,
this is why you're here.
You are a fucking foot soldier.
I'm General Patton. You're the soldier. I'm making the fucking money.
Exactly. I need to be. I can't be in there. And then if I'm in there, then the whole empire goes down.
Dude, and literally people aren't getting paid. Like
exactly,
thousands of people aren't getting money.
I got mouths to feed.
That's what I'm saying. These NFL players need to understand this.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, you got if you have an entourage, you got to at least get the good ones.
Yes, yeah. You need somebody to go down on a gun charge.
Fall guy.
Yep.
Crack tester.
Yep.
What was it? Was Snoop Dogg? Snoop Dogg's was the like the bouncer, not bouncer, but like the bodyguard or whatever.
So, yeah, something like that. He actually talked about that on Joe Rogan's podcast just like a week ago. He talked about that whole scenario. It was interesting. I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure he fucking killed a guy.
Yeah. Say to Ray Lewis. Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah. I couldn't imagine having that on my conscience. I mean, I guess you move on, but
from killing somebody.
Yeah, but I mean, what are you supposed to do? You know what I mean? Like, I just
and then the person
I think it depends on like how, like, I would imagine like back in the day when you had to like bash somebody's fucking head in with like a battle axe.
Yeah.
That's like, that was a lot worse. Yeah, but like if you like just shoot somebody and then bounce, like you're not really seeing it go down. Yeah. Like,
definitely seen some bullets penetrate. I'm sure.
Yeah,
he's not just.
But it's not personal.
What is this, like the Matrix? Like,
nah, man. But you know what I mean, you gotta look at what you're shooting at, son.
Do you
take the ski mask off? Let him know that's a real killer. Yeah. That's a real killer. Take the ski mask off, man.
John Wick in the streets over here.
Do you? Drive by with an AK.
Yeah, I don't think people are taking that much time out of their. They're just firing guns off.
Fuck it,
shooting from the hip.
So let's get out of here.
Let's do it.
Yeah,
dude, this is a fun show.
I like it.
It brought me back, getting a little drunk.
I know, right? Yeah.
Feels good, man. Yeah.
This is probably the first time somebody's drank that Crown in like a good
dude.
6 years. Let's do one, baby.
Yeah, let's do one. Let's do one,
man. On the house.
Alex said no shots. Fuck them.
I never said that.
We're fucking taking shots.
I know, he never said that.
Wild West, baby.
But,
the old TTG is back.
Actually, we're back.
You want to know how old that is? That's from my old boss from the startup that I worked at.
Yeah. So it's aged.
It's aged, yeah.
Ooh, that's like 15 years. Dude, we can sell that in the streets.
Valid.
It's a Crown, son.
This half drinking bottle to a homeless guy, he'll fucking go for it. Actually, on that crack note, I was walking down my alley the other day with some homeless people just beaming up a crack pipe.
What does it smell like?
PB is back, baby.
The streets is back.
They're back.
One of our buddies moved to the TO, the Tenderloin in San Francisco, which is like probably the worst spot in San Francisco.
But it's also weird too because it's also being like rapidly gentrified.
For sure, yeah. But so if for anyone,
like a ghetto,
it's basically it's in the middle of downtown, kind of, and it's a 4-block radius where they have their own police station. There's homeless people everywhere.
You know in those movies where the people are walking down the street and all of a sudden they realize they're in a bad neighborhood? That's kind of like the Tenderloin because like you literally like just a few blocks go by and you're like, oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Really?
So he's like, hey, I was walking back with my girl back to our house. They got an apartment in there because it's dirty cheap. Well, justifiably, right?
Yeah.
And also relative to San Francisco.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, relative. Yeah. So he's walking back and he's like, yeah, I see these 3 guys kind of huddled over one guy, and he's like, oh, I think they're like trying to fuck the dude or something.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm assuming that it's just like where we are, and he's like, as we're walking by, they're popping a cyst with a knife on the guy's back. He's like, I'm trying to look over, but without making it clear I'm looking over. And he's like, right when I look, they pop the cyst on this homeless dude. It's 3 other homeless people pop the cyst on a homeless dude's back, and it starts oozing, and they all start cheering. And he thought they were smoking crack or fucking. That's what he thought.
We're just popping a cyst.
Yeah. He was like, that would have been the good scenario.
Well, they probably smoked crack after that.
Well, yeah. And fucked. I mean, holes is holes.
I mean, isn't Power Exchange in the Tenderloin?
Yeah, I think so.
What does that mean?
You don't want to know.
It's like a sex club in San Francisco.
Yeah, and if it's in San Francisco...
Yeah.
Booty on booty.
It goes down. There's a lot of boofing going on there.
I bet.
Anyway, we love you guys. Thank you so much for the support on everywhere. I'll be on Twitch. Everything's going great.
I'll probably jump on after you.
Yeah, please.
It's coming on Sunday. Yeah. I'm actually off this Sunday.
Love it. Love it. And
I'll jump on there.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Have a good one. No E.
Bye, baby.
Just a different kind of E.